Now, goods worth ₹600 taken by the proprietor for personal use should be credited to capital account. False. Should be debited to drawings account. सेम में नहीं है. Now that there was an old stream which got closed, a new stream has started. So now we are starting from where we had stopped. We had stopped in question number 89. So I'm starting over here. So question number 190. Correct? Yes, sir. The closing stock appears in the trial. The goods worth ₹600 taken by the proprietor for personal use should be credited to capital account. No, it should be debited to capital account. Correct, incorrect? Sorry, debited to drawings account. Debited to drawings account. The closing stock appears in the trial balance. Closing inventory is then not entered in trading. If trial balance में closing stock is appearing, that closing stock will have only one posting, and that one posting will be only balance sheet. Yes or no? True. True. It's a wonderful true. Are you able to hear me? Yes. No. Yes. The receipts and payment account, NPO. The receipts and payment account for a non-profit organization follows accrual. Receipts and payment account chartered follows cash basis. Both revenue and capital expenditure transactions are recorded in income expenditure. No, only revenue. Both capital nature, revenue, only revenue are recorded. Correct? Sale of grass by sports club is treated as sale of an asset. No, Baba. That is revenue. Correct? Subscription outstanding for the current year are disclosed under fixed assets of the balance sheet. No. Outstanding subscription means subscription receivable. Subscription receivable will be shown under the head current assets. Receipts and payment account gives details about the expenses outstanding for the year. No. Receipts and income and expenditure give details about outstanding. Receipts and payment account gives the details about expenditure paid. So this is also false starter. Last stream stopped at 189. We have started a new stream. Are you able to hear me? Hello? Is my voice clear? We had stopped at 189. Now the voice is clear, chartered. Reply. Now, thank you. Last stream stopped at question number 189. 189 is true, 190 is false, 191 is true, 192 is false, Both revenue and capital transactions are recorded in income expenditure. No, only revenue transactions are recorded in income expenditure. Sale of grass by sports club is sale of an asset. No, Baba, it's a revenue item. Sale of asset is a capital item. Subscription outstanding for the current year disclosed under fixed assets. False. It is disclosed under current asset. Receipts and payment account gives you details about expenses outstanding for the year. No, it gives us expenses paid for the year. 97. Now, adjustments in the form of additional information shall be adjusted in the final accounts of non-profit organizations. Adjustments in the form of additional shall be adjusted in the final accounts of a non-profit organization. There is a printing error. Only in one place. Only in one place is a typo. So this is false. Correct? Yes, sir. Tournament expenses incurred are more than the tournament fund. Then the expense to be shown as an asset. No, mana. If your tournament fund is 5 rupees, but you have spent 7 rupees, then the excess 2 rupees chartered which you have spent will come in income expenditure, not balance sheet. False. Sir? Hey, Dipesh sir. Dipesh sir, only in one place is a typo. Adjustment should be posted twice. Remember your madam had also told you, adjustment should be posted twice. They are saying only in one place. No, not two places. Now, non-profit organization, excess of income over expenditure in income and expenditure account is termed as profit. Non-profit organization, excess of income over expenditure in income and expenditure account is termed as profit. True. No, sorry, excess of income over expenditure is termed as profit. No. Not profit chartered. It is termed as surplus. It is termed as a surplus chartered. Surplus of non-profit organization is distributed amongst its members. No. Surplus is added to capital fund. False. This is also false. It is not called profit. It is called surplus. Tournament fund, building fund, library fund is based on fund accounting. True. Now, subscription fees referred to one-time fees. No, subscription is not one-time. Entrance fees or admission fees is one-time. Subscription is recurring. So this is false. Token payment made to a person who voluntarily undertakes the service which would normally be paid in case of profitable organization is termed as honorarium. Yes. Yes. Suppose I start an NGO. You come and do my audit free of cost. But I, like a good person, give you some token money. That token money which I give you for auditing the books of accounts for us, that is known as honorarium to CA. If you were a doctor, you came to our NGO and did honorary services, free of cost services of checking everybody, then it is known as honorarium to doctors. Correcta, incorrecta? Correcta. Now chartered, an insurance company is an example of non-profit organization. No, Baba. Do you feel that insurance is non-profit? Must profit they make. Part amount of entrance fees which is to be capitalized shall be disclosed in income expenditure. Should be charged to revenue will come in income expenditure. Capitalized will be added to capital fund. Capitalized will be added to capital fund and revenue will be charged to income expenditure. Both income and expenditure account, both income and expenditure for the current year and previous year are recorded in income expenditure. No, Baba. Only current year. Only current year. Are you chartered? You don't like? You're not understanding. No, like a button. It gives us inspiration. And person like me, to lot of inspiration required. Motivation from your side. Amount received as donation by non-profit organization will be by a deceased person is known as legacy. Yes, donation received by non-profit organization under the will मतलब इच्छा नहीं, will मतलब will, my property belongs to this person, that will is termed as legacy. True. Where a non-profit organization has a separate trading activity, profit and loss from the trading activity shall be transferred to income and expenditure account at the time of consolidation. True. So suppose we have got bar trading. So that bar trading ka gross profit we transfer it to income expenditure. Is it true? True. Not for profit concerns concentrate their efforts to maximize profit. Not for profit will concentrate more on maximizing the profit. No. Profit making organization concentrate maximum on profit. Non-profit organization for serving the society. Correct? Yes, sir. So this is false. Are you enjoying chartered? Little talks. Little talks. Are you enjoying chartered? All the receipts are of revenue nature in case of non-profit organization. False, Baba. They can be capital also and there can be revenue also. There is opening balance of income expenditure. No, Baba. PL account ka opening balance illa. Opening balance is there in case of receipts and payment chartered. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Trial balance cannot be drawn up from the books kept under single entry. We are under single entry now. Single entry say trial balance you cannot get. Double entry say trial balance you can get. No? True. Nominal accounts are kept under single entry. No, Baba. Personal accounts are kept under single entry. False. Personal accounts. Single entry system can be adopted by small firms. Single entry shall be adopted by small firms. True. Profit under single entry system is always correct and accurate. It is correct but not accurate. Correct but not accurate. Profits computed under single entry system by different entities are not comparable. True. Why? Because we do not have true complete information. So they are not comparable. We are done with single entry. Introduction of partnership. After partnership, company, and then we are done. True and false. Are you enjoying? Yes, sir. Shall we move ahead? Yes, sir. Now, in absence, did you subscribe? In absence of any agreement, partners share profits of the business in the ratio of capital. No. In the ratio of equal ratio. So this is false. Profit sharing ratio and capital contribution need not be same. True. They can be different. Now chartered. Every partnership firm must register. No, registration is not mandatory. A partner can advance loan to the partnership firm in addition to the capital contributed by him. True. A partner can demand interest on capital even it is not. False. He cannot demand interest. He can demand interest only in case of loan. If a partner does not take part in day-to-day activities of the firm, he is not entitled to share of profits. He is entitled to financing partner. Interest should be paid at the rate of 6% per annum on loan if it is not provided in the partnership deed. True. Husband and wife cannot be partners. Nalak, they can be partners. False. They can be partners. Husband and wife can become partners. One senior partner is principal and the other partner are agent. No, they are all not senior partners. No, this is not agency relation. Partners are the agents of the firm and each other. Yes. True. All are agents of each other. One is principal, the other are agents. No, everybody is agent of each other. Treatment of goodwill. Goodwill is an intangible asset, therefore cannot be valued. Or intangible assets can be valued. No. So false. It can be valued. Goodwill is valued when there is change in the profit sharing ratio. Yes, admission, retirement, death. Every time there is a change in profit sharing ratio, and at every time, whenever there is change in profit sharing ratio chartered, you are supposed to value goodwill. Goodwill is valued whenever there is change in profit sharing ratio. True. Goodwill is the value of reputation of the firm in respect of profits expected in future. Yes. One minute. Now chartered. Now, goodwill is the value of reputation of the firm in respects of profits expected in future over and above normal profits. True. It is reputation which is valued on the basis of super profits. Super future profits. At the time of admission or retirement of a partner, goodwill can be raised in the books of accounts and shown as asset. No, only purchase goodwill can be shown. And in foundation chartered, there is no concept of purchase goodwill. So can be raised in the books of accounts and shown as asset. No, it cannot be raised in the books of accounts. It should be adjusted through capital accounts. It should be adjusted through capital accounts. Correcta, incorrecta, correcta. Only simple average method can be used for valuation of goodwill. False. You can use weighted average method also. Super profit means actual of average profit over normal profit. True. Super profit is equal to actual profit minus normal profit. Normal profit means profit earned by similar companies in the same industries. True. Normal profit depends upon normal rate of return and past profits. No. Normal rate of return and capital employed. Normal rate of return and past profits nahi. Normal rate of return and capital employed. At the time of admission or retirement, since the goodwill cannot be raised in the books, is recorded through capital accounts of the partners. Yes. True. At the time of admission of a partner, goodwill bought in by new partner is shared equally. No. In sacrificing ratio. So this is a false statement. Correcta, incorrecta? Correcta. Yes sir, no sir. Yes sir. Shall we move ahead? Ha sir. 37. A newly admitted partner does not have same rights as old partners. No, he has same rights. When a partner is admitted, old partners have to forego certain share of profit. This is called sacrificing ratio. True. Revaluation account is also called PL adjustment account. True. In partnership. Any appreciation in the value of asset is credited to revaluation account. True. All partners may decide not to change the values of assets and liabilities in the books. True. Then they follow which account, you know? Yes, sir. Which account? Memorandum, revaluation account, when partners decide not to show the new values. May decide not to change the values, that means show old values only, not show new values in the balance sheet. Chartered, that time they prepare memorandum revaluation account. Correcta, incorrecta? Correcta. Now chartered, new partner is entitled to have share in reserves. Pap, anyay. Share reserves false. They do not have share in reserves. If revaluation account shows credit balance, then it represents profit and therefore it is credited to all the partners equally. It represents profit, yes. All the partners equally, no. In old profit sharing ratio. Old profit sharing ratio. Vidhan. Ash. New partner brings necessary amount as his capital. True. New partner is entitled to share in profits of revaluation. No, you Rama. Nana. False. How are you? Getting confidence. 245 questions we are done. 12 marks. May say 9 marks has come. Only 3 marks are waiting. Business of a partnership has to be closed if any one of the partner retires. No. Remaining partners may continue the business. No. Yes or no? Yes, sir. At the time of retirement of a partner, no special treatment is required for any reserves appearing in the balance sheet. True. No special treatment is required for any reserves appearing in the balance sheet. True. There is no special treatment. You just have to distribute reserves among old partners in old PSR. After retirement of a partner, profit sharing ratio of continuing partner remains the same. False. It may remain the same. It may change also. If any partner wants to retire from the business, he must retire on the first day of the accounting year. False. He may retire whenever he feels like. Meri Marzi. Retiring partner has to forego his share of goodwill. False. Why will he forego his share of goodwill? He will not forego. He will take his share of. He is entitled to his share of goodwill. Has to forego? No. He is entitled to his share of goodwill. If a partner retires in between the accounting year, then he is not. If a partner retires in between accounting year, then he is not entitled to any profit from the date of the beginning of the year till his date of retirement. Oh my God, if he retires in the beginning of the accounting year, is he entitled to share of profits till the date of retirement? Yes, he is entitled. PL suspense wala entry used to pass. Sir, but that entry we used to pass in case of death. But that is true in case of retirement also. False. He is entitled to. If the firm has taken any joint life policy, then it is to be surrendered at the time of retirement of a partner. True. It has to be. Institute has given true, so I am writing true because it may not be surrendered. But retiring partner should get his share of surrender value. Retiring partner should get his share of surrender value. Any joint life policy reserve appearing in the balance sheet is credited to all the partners in old profit sharing ratio. True. No revaluation account is necessary on retirement. False. Revaluation account is necessary. Profit on revaluation is credited to continuing partners. Retiring partner is not entitled to profit on revaluation. False. He is entitled. Old partners will get revaluation profit. Death. Business of partnership comes to an end on death of a partnership. False. The remaining partners can continue. Legal heir of a deceased partner automatically becomes partner in the firm. No, he does not become partner in the firm. Whatever you are supposed to pay to the deceased partner, that you will pay to his legal heirs. But he does not become partner of the firm. A revaluation account is opened in the books of the firm on death. True. Any reserves appearing in the balance sheet on the death of a partner is transferred to all partners' capital in the profit sharing ratio. True. Legal heirs of a deceased partner are entitled to his capital account balance only. False. They are entitled to capital account balance, current account balance, interest on capital, PL suspend, share of reserves, share of goodwill. If you remember, we had done 3 sums, A, B, C and Peter, Paul and Prince wala question. Correct. Notes dekhega, notes mein to we have got a concept number I think 8. The amount outgoing partner should get his capital, his current, interest on capital, share of profit, share of JLP, share of reserves, share of goodwill, share of revaluation profit, subtract drawings. Everything is entitled. It is not necessary to adjust goodwill on death. False. It is necessary to adjust goodwill on death. Why? Because the profit sharing ratio between the existing partners or continuing partners will change. On death of a partner, firm gets surrender value? No. Sum assured or policy value. In case of death, you get sum assured or policy value. On death of a partner, continuing partners can agree to change their capital contribution and profit sharing ratio? Yes, they can agree. On death of a partner, the firm gets surrender value? False. They get sum assured or policy value. Only legal heirs of a deceased partner are entitled to amount received from JLP. No. Only legal heirs. No, all partners are entitled to receive their share of JLP. No. If there are 3 partners, one die, he will get his share of JLP, yes. But other partners will also get. No, only deceased partner will not get. Correcta, incorrecta, correcta. Dissolution. Books of accounts are closed in dissolution of partnership. True. Realization account, capital account, bank account. On dissolution of partnership firm, business shut. Firstly, the assets of the firm are realized, then the amount realized is applied first towards repayment of liability to outsiders. True. First you sell the assets, get the money, with that money you pay outsiders first. Correct. In the event of dissolution of the firm, the business ceases to end. In the event of dissolution of partnership means admission, retirement, death. Dissolution of partnership means admission, retirement, death. The partnership is reconstituted and the business continues. Last line, man. So you have to be very careful, chartered, when you are reading the question. Don't miss a word. Only discontinuous instead of continuous. Rest everything was correct. Expense of dissolution and realization of assets are credited to realization. No, debited to realization. Revaluation account is prepared at the time of dissolution of partnership. True. But realization account is prepared at the time of dissolution of partnership firm. True. Dissolution of partnership means admission, retirement, death. But dissolution of partnership firm means business is shut. Correcta, incorrecta, correcta. Now we are in company accounts, last chapter. मजा आ रहा है कसम से. Liability of a holder of shares is limited to the face value? No, is limited to the issue price. Issue value of the shares acquired by them. Face value is 10, but the shares are issued at 12. That means we are supposed to pay 10 rupees or 12 rupees? 12 rupees. Authorized capital appears in the balance sheet at face value. True. The rate of dividend on preference shares may vary from year to year. False. Preference dividend is same, chartered. A company may issue shares at discount to general public. False. Only employees they can issue shares at discount. Sweat equity shares are those issued to employees and directors at a discount. True. See. As per table F, rate of interest on calls in arrear is false. This is 10%. Rate of interest on calls in advance 10%. False. This is 12%. Calls in advance is 12. Calls in arrear is 10. Yeah. Non-participating preference shareholders enjoy voting rights. False. Participating preference shareholder enjoys voting rights. Or they do not enjoy voting rights. Forfeited shares are available to the company for the purpose of resale. True. Loss on issue should exceed the forfeited. No. Should not exceed. Should not exceed. As much as the loss, that much is, suppose 10 rupees ka shares, the first person has paid 7 rupees. So maximum loss on reissue also can be 3 rupees. First time you issued the shares, 5, 3, 2. The person paid application, the person paid allotment. How much he has paid? 8. How much he has not paid? 2. So how much is the loss? 2 rupees. The loss should exceed? No, may exceed. Should नहीं है, may exceed. Rather, let me, no. Should not exceed the forfeited amount. 5, 3, 2. He has paid and he has not paid. So forfeited amount is how much? 8. So next time maximum loss can be 8 only, because first time 10 rupees ka shares I issued, how much did I get? 8. So my gain is how much? 8. So when I am reissuing the shares, will I reissue at a loss of more than 8? No. If my gain is 8, maximum loss I will suffer is 8 rupees. I can give you a different example. Suppose this is a pen. Cost price is 10. I sold it to somebody. He gave me 6. Thereafter, he was not able to pay. So I took back this pen. So how much he has given me? 6. So minimum next time when I am selling, how much I want? Sir, 4. Because 10 rupees was the pen. First time you got 6 rupees. The second time you want 4 rupees. So 4 rupees I want second time. That means maximum loss I can suffer second time is how much? 6. That means forfeited amount was 6. Therefore loss can maximum be 6 only, not exceed 6. Correct. So should not exceed 6. Yes sir, no sir, yes sir. Earnings per share get increased after bonus issue. False. It decreases after bonus issue. Bonus issue mein number of shares will increase, therefore earning per share will decrease. Correct? Yes. Issued share capital including right shares and bonus shares may be more than the authorized capital. False. If it crosses authorized capital, then first you have to increase authorized capital and then make right issue and bonus issue. Because of right issue and bonus issue, if your authorized capital, it crosses authorized capital, then first increase authorized capital and then make a fresh issue of bonus shares and right shares. Therefore, bonus shares and right shares ke saath, you cannot cross authorized capital. First increase authorized capital. Right issue of share results in decrease in the market value per share in comparison to the market value before rights. Yeah, after right issue the market price will fall. Why? Because the number of shares in the market will increase. True. Right shares are normally offered at a price more than the cum right value, causing dilution in the post right. Offered at price more, no less. They are offered at concessional rate. Right shares are offered at concessional rate. That means lower than the market price. Why they are offered at lower than the market price? Started if they are not offered at lower than the market price, no. The shareholders will not come to us. The shareholders will not come to the company. They will go and buy the shares from the market only. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Correct? Yes. Now chartered. Redemption of preferences. When shares are redeemed by utilizing distributable profit, an amount equal to the face value of shares redeemed is transferred to capital reserve account by debiting distributable profit. No. It is not capital reserve. It is capital redemption reserve. It is not capital reserve. It is capital redemption reserve. A company who prepares financial statements in accounting standard 133, if you are covered under section 133, then you cannot use security premium. Then it cannot utilize securities premium for the purpose of premium on redemption of redeemable preferences. True. Why? Because those companies which are covered under section 133 treats preferential capital as liability. So security premium cannot be used to write off loss on liability. The balance in forfeited shares account can be used to transfer capital redemption reserve. False. Balance in forfeited shares account nahi. Profit on shares forfeited is transferred to profit on forfeited of shares account can be used to transfer capital redemption reserve account. No, capital reserve account. Correcta, incorrecta, correcta. Capital reserve, redemption reserve cannot be used for writing of miscellaneous expenses and losses. True. Capital redemption reserve can be used only for bonus shares. Can be used only for bonus shares. Debenture holders are the owners of the company. Na bapu, they are creditors of the company. Lenders. False. Perpetual debentures, it will go on and on and on and on. Will be payable at the time of liquidation. True. Registered debentures are transferable. False. Registered debentures nahi chartered. Bearer debentures are transferable on delivery. Registered debentures, so you have to transfer it through law, paper only. Sign mine karke. When companies issue their own debentures as collateral security for loans, I have taken a loan and I have given debentures. So I will give interest on loan or interest on debentures? Interest on loan, not on interest on debentures. When companies issue their own debentures as collateral security for loan, the holder of such debentures is entitled to interest only on the amount of loan and not on the amount of debentures. Brilliant. True. True. Debenture suspense account appears in the liability side of the balance sheet. False. Debenture suspense appears in asset side of the balance sheet. If the company incurs loss, then it does not pay interest to debenture holders. False. It pays interest to debenture. Profit or loss, interest, so you have to pay chartered. At the time of liquidation, debenture holders are paid off after the... No, Baba. Before the shareholders, they are lenders. Convertible debentures can be converted into equity shares. True. Redeemable debentures are not payable during the lifetime of the company. False. Irredeemable debentures are not payable in the lifetime of the company. Redeemable debentures are payable before the lifetime, during the lifetime. Redeemable debentures are payable during the lifetime. Irredeemable debentures are not payable. Debentures can be issued for consideration other than cash. True. Redemption of debentures. Amount credited to debenture redemption reserve may be utilized by the company for any purpose. False. It can be utilized only for redemption of debentures. Yes or no? Yes, sir. All India financial institutions regulated by Reserve Bank of India, banking companies need not create debenture redemption reserve. True. This is the law. Payment under installment method, the payment of entire debenture is made in one lot. Installment in one lot. No, Baba. False. At redemption of debenture, DRR should be transferred to general reserve. True. You have done the redemption, then you have to close DRR by transferring it to general reserve. Am I clear? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Are you understand? No. Ha, sir. Now, mixed bag questions of MTP, RTP and past examination. PYQ. Fixed charge generally covers all assets of the company, including future ones. No. Floating charge. Fixed charge covers only one specific asset. Floating charge covers all assets. Provision for discount on debtors is calculated before deducting provision for doubtful debts. No, after. First you deduct provision for doubtful debts and then you deduct provision for discount. No. First provision for doubtful debts and then provision for discount. Correct. So this is false. It is after. Now, partnership firm cannot own assets. True. This you would have studied in law. Prior period items, previous year items need not be separately disclosed in current statement of profit and loss. False. You have to disclose. Now, net income in case of person practicing vocation, runner, athlete, is determined by preparing profit and loss account. False. Income and expenditure account. Financial statement must disclose all relevant and reliable information in accordance with the full disclosure principle. True. Debit notes are used to prepare sales return. False. It is for debit note are for purchase return. Creditors ko if you give debit note, it will reduce. Debtors ko you give credit note, therefore it will reduce. So debit note is for creditors and credit note is for debtors, because debit note will reduce creditors. Debit note is returns wala note. Returns wala note will reduce. Correct. So debit note will reduce creditors, credit note will reduce debtors. So debit note are used for the purpose of sales return. No, debit note are for purchase return. And for sales return we have got credit note. If closing stock appears in trial balance, then the closing inventory is not entered in trading account. True. It is shown only in the balance sheet. The concept of conservatism when applied in the balance sheet results in understatement. Yes. Your assets will decrease. True. The business of partnership must be carried on by all the partners. False. Carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. Yes or no? Yes, sir. You are bang on. Reducing balance method of depreciation is followed to have uniform charge of depreciation and repairs and maintenance together. True. That means initially depreciation will be less. Initially depreciation will be more, repairs and maintenance will be less. Later on, depreciation will be less and repairs and expenditure will be more. Depreciation, repairs and maintenance. Initially, later on. So initially more depreciation, less repairs and maintenance. Later on, less depreciation, more repairs and maintenance, because asset would have used. Is followed to have uniform charge. Same. That means this plus this will almost be same every year. Debenture interest is payable after the payment of preference dividend. No. False. Before the payment of preference dividend. Warehouse rent paid for storage of finished goods should be included. No. Excluded. Warehouse rent, na. A person holding preference shares of the company cannot hold equity shares. False. He can hold equity shares. You can be a preference shareholder as well as equity shareholder. Reissue of forfeited shares is allotment of shares but not sale. False. It is sale of shares only. Is not sale. No, it's a sale. Accounting standard for non-corporate entities are issued by central government. No. ICAI. False. Mast na? Dun 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 dun. Nan nan nan. Hey, ready. Now chartered. Reducing balance, this is a repetitive question. If the balance sheet of Angel Limited preliminary expenses amounting to 50 lakhs and security premium 1.5 lakhs, the accountant can use the balance in security premium to write off preliminary expenses. Now, bola. Yes. A concern proposes to discontinue its business from December and decides to dispose all its plants within a period of 3 months. The balance sheet as on 31st December should continue to indicate plant and material as its historical cost. No. Realizable value. If you are going to close down your business, that means you are not going to follow going concern. When you are not going to follow going concern, then you will show assets and liabilities at realizable value. Accounting standard, this is also repetitive. Goods sold on approval or return basis are not recorded as credit sales initially when they are sent. False. Chartered, it is recorded. Matching concept is based on accrual concept. True. So chartered, we have done almost 300 plus questions on true or false. Please share your experience. How was it? It was wonderful being with you all, and I am sure revise them nicely. 12 marks are in your pocket. Thank you so much. Everybody understood. Please show your support. Bye-bye. All the very best. God bless you all. Thank you, Srivasa.